low, high, low, high, low, high, low, getting high, low, getting high 'cause you low, high, low, feeling high 'cause you low, high, low. What's in the name, yo, who's to blame? What's going on running through my brain? Something going on but I feel no pain. Frontin' like I'm lost but I found my aim. Found my aim, yeah, found my aim. Damn, let it slip, now I'm lost again. Grab that umbrella, here comes the rain. They don't understand, yo, the price of fame. Hit the streets, play the odds. Feel all alone in an entourage. Play your hand when they deal them cards. And I'll be damned if you don't feel this squad. I'm on my job, cooking beats. Bring it on home like it's work release. Broke every chain like Hercules. And I'm back on my feet, right emergency. Feeling high, low, getting high 'cause you low, high, low. I seen the top when I was on that flow. I heard the knock while I was at that dough. I copped the drop and now I'm on that road. I rock the block to go and shop that glow. Feeling high, low, feeling high 'cause you low, high, low. I seen the top when I was on that flow. I heard the knock while I was at that dough. I copped the drop and now I'm on that road. I rock the block to go and shop that glow. Woken up 6 a.m. Not enough sleep, gotta grind again. Still sick from the shots and the Heinekens. Pull myself out of the spine again. Wish I had the time to rewind again. Steady opportunity to make those ends. No new friends, we don't make amends. Just new dough that we raking in. Take the time, blow your mind. Keep on saying everything is fine, just needs mine. Please get a grip, man, you roll the lines. Please don't trip when you see me trying. Damn, I'm flying. Think a little too hard analyzing. Look towards the sky 'cause it's analyzing. But will I get there fantasizing? Feeling high, low, getting high 'cause you low, high, low. I seen the top when I was on that flow. I heard the knock while I was at that dough. I copped the drop and now I'm on that road. I rock the block to go and shop that glow. Feeling high, low, feeling high 'cause you low, high, low. I seen the top when I was on that flow. I heard the knock while I was at that dough. I copped the drop and now I'm on that road. I rock the block to go and shop that glow. Sat in corners, stays upon us. Flicking ones, still counting hundreds. Shoestring budgets, damn I love it. Spitting heat like a butane oven. Speakers kick like I'm Luke incumbent. But some days, yo, I can't function. Pardon me if I ain't saying nothing. Watchful eyes, some of y'all be frontin'. Once was blind, now I see. Amateurs, I'm out your league. I reached the class you can't achieve. Now we sipping drinks on the balcony. No tricks up sleeves, just believe. Make that money till the day they grieve. Ain't no telling why they hate on me. Just smile, radio keep playing me. Feeling high, low, getting high 'cause you low, high, low. I seen the top when I was on that flow. I heard the knock while I was at that dough. I copped the drop and now I'm on that road. I rock the block to go and shop that glow. Feeling high, low, feeling high 'cause you low, high, low. I seen the top when I was on that flow. I heard the knock while I was at that dough. I copped the drop and now I'm on that road. I rock the block to go and shop that glow. Like it's my time, reap what's mine and redefine. Hustle speed like feet.
So, in the words, I'm gonna do a different rapper. In the words of the great Dougie Fresh. Hey, what am I doing right now? An impromptu type of live dilly. Basically, we understand for the past like week or two, it's just me in the studio for reference. No Branson, no Kelly Joe, just B Dub here. We haven't done a show in the past, I want to say 2 weeks. It's just been a lot of, technical issues and stuff and a lot of challenges. So just randomly decided to go live. No agenda. Really, actually, there is an agenda. I wanted to make sure the equipment still worked because there's been so many fucking technical issues for the past 2 weeks. You had to set up everything and really just go live to make sure everything is working because you spend a lot of money on this shit, so you want to make sure everything is, up to par. And I really don't give a fuck who's watching or who isn't. I'm doing this for me because I'll just record it tonight and then I'll just laugh at the shit tomorrow by my goddamn self. I don't care if y'all get entertainment out of this. This is like a test. So, with just me, I'm going to start off with, like, the normal shout-outs to, like, 8th and Fancy. And I want to give shouts-out to a lot of people, but I really can't think of anybody right now because it's, like, midnight. It just turned Friday. There's been a lot of shit in the news we didn't get a chance to talk about. It's kind of fucked up. We didn't get a chance to speak on it, but, first thing I got to address basically has been that damn hurricane that's been going on out in the Northeast and in Louisiana. Ida been fucking up a lot of shit just throughout the South and the Northeast of the country. And I gotta say, it's some fuck shit. Seeing weather destroy all this shit that's in our beautiful country. But it's really weird seeing how bad New York got fucked up by a hurricane because it really lets you see how bad the infrastructure is in this country. And it really lets you know, like, climate change is real and more people are going to get fucked up. So y'all should really pay attention to climate change. Nah, fuck that. By the time the planet gets to an unlivable condition, we all gonna be dead. So, I mean, you can do climate change for the next generation, but, as far as us, like, before it gets real bad, we're all gonna be dead. So, you can fuck the planet up. I don't give a shit. I won't see the real repercussions. I'll be, like, old and fucked up in a wheelchair and shit right when things get really, really bad. You'll be like 90 years old and shit, and you'll see like a fucking iceberg coming right towards us from the Outer Banks in North Carolina. And you'll be like, I've made peace with myself, and I'm ready to go. The earth is cracking right now, and like oil is just flying up from out the ground like a fucking geyser at Yellow Spring or Jellystone, whatever fucking one of them parks. So now, like, I'm ready to die on some, Notorious Big debut shit. But, hope everybody, like, gets out of their situation and predicament alive. Death is not pretty cool when hurricanes happen. I had to learn to take hurricanes serious because, like, hurricanes in North Carolina and, like, central North Carolina, this Raleigh-Durham area, they're bad, but they don't get, like, real bad. So, like, we turn hurricanes into fucking parties. It was just, like, now an excuse to be in an enclosed area with some chicks you want to fuck. So, you turn hurricanes into, like, a game. You get some liquor, some herb, and you get with a chick. You're trying to, smit ass. And you just hope the hurricane and the danger of death just gets her horny, and the alcohol gets her drunk enough to make her do some regrets when the sun comes back out. So besides that, with the hurricane, you know what else is really weird? There's like gonna be some more empathy because it's really hard to like empathize with people, experiencing natural disasters when you don't really experience them in your region. So, like, when a tsunami hits or something, you really don't care. But, if a tsunami hit, the southeast, you would probably care. And then you'd be a little bit more empathetic to the people that have to deal with it. And I think, because New York don't get hurricanes like that. Didn't Hurricane Sandy fuck New York up, too? Yeah, so them hurricanes is real. You can't just look at them as a joke anymore in the Northeast. You got to realize they're a threat to y'all, too. But, like I said, if we continue to fuck the earth up, I mean, cool. We'll all be dead by the time shit gets bad anyway. Not saying I would recommend y'all, fucking the earth up. I'm just saying the consequences and repercussions that are really going to be bad, they're just going to be for your children and your grandkids and your kids after that. Let's be real. We only live for, like, the great-grandkids. That's, like, the only group of, like, super grandkids you're ever going to see while you're alive if you're lucky. They always say, like, oh, think about the generations 3 and 4 fucking years ahead of, generations later. And you're like, I'm never even going to meet them niggas. They're never even going to know who I am unless I create some fucking generational wealth that they'll fucking be spoiled off of for the next 5 generations until there's some new super drug that they blow the fucking family wealth on. That'd be pretty cool. There's going to be like some new age crack, some new drug that, and it can't target the black community in 100 years because everybody's going to be super mixed. So now I don't know what the black community is going to look like. It'll be like the Jackson family, progressively whiter, maybe. I don't know. But besides that, there's been like some other news and shit that's been popping. There was like this story that came out today about China bans sissy men from TV and demands masculine role models and orders broadcasters to stop promoting vulgar internet stars as President Xi expands his war on fame and capitalism. Oh, yeah! Okay. It's a 50-50 split because China banning sissy men from TV and demanding masculine role models, that's fine. But, stop promoting vulgar internet stars. This motherfucker's tripping on that part. I wish the United States had some sort of, like, law, similar to this, especially this week with Kanye and Drake dropping. If they had like a ban on sissy men from TV, they would get no airtime on national television. You'd only have to see Drake and Kanye on like YouTube. But, if they're considered vulgar internet stars, you wouldn't see them there either. I don't know where you would see them at, but, you'd eventually see them. But, like, this President Xi dude, this motherfucker looks like he could whoop some ass. This is like a angry, tough-looking, flat-faced motherfucker. You ever seen a picture of what President Xi looks like? Yo, this dude reminds me of, those motherfuckers you see in the Kung Fu movies. The one with who stands in the corner and shit and just sits there and just wonders, who's going to be left to fuck up at the end. You ever seen what he looks like? You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this nigga. Does that look like somebody you want to piss the fuck off? That's a stone face, angry, flat face ass nigga. Yo, he looked like that dude that stands in the corner with his arms folded. You know, your kung fu is no match for mine. But I'm definitely down with the ban. Banning Sissy Men. I mean, you know, hey, what defines a sissy man? I definitely got an opportunity to hear Kanye West new shit. And I gotta say, I emphasize the word shit. Not a fan. I think Kanye's at a point in life where just whatever he does, there's gonna be some fan that's ready to like, you know, just plead on his behalf and you know, dick ride the nigga. And that's the level of you know you want to get at in life where you can just do no wrong and strangers will be out there capping on your behalf. You know, I would love to be able to just release some bullshit and a stranger who has never met me and, you know, just sticks up for me. Like, hey, this is like the greatest album and you're just totally missing out. I don't get the hype of people having to plead on Kanye's behalf. You know, classic hip hop doesn't require a paragraph from fans, you know, explaining why you don't get it. You just get it or you don't. You know, nobody had to explain if you didn't like Illmatic why you were supposed to, you know, why you didn't get it. They just look at you funny and probably beat your ass. That's what should happen to people who don't like Illmatic but claim they like hip hop. I don't understand how you could like hip hop and not fuck with Illmatic. I think that's a crime against humanity. You should really just rethink living. At this point, if you listen to hip hop and don't fuck with Illmatic. But I really think the Kanye nut riding has just gotten beyond control because I'm one of those people who totally get that, you know, his music may not be for me. 808s and Heartbreak still just doesn't do it for me. You know, definitely. But besides that, what else is happening? Oh, Drake just dropped like a couple minutes ago, I guess, his new album. The weird thing is I listen to like these artists just to be in the know. Like I'll listen to the album once because sometimes the shit is hotter than I give it credit for. Like that City Girls album. That shit was better than I expected it to be. And, you know, I wasn't trying to be a hater and not give them their props, but also at the same time, there's that part of me that just doesn't want to, like, give in to the stereotypes and shit, you know. But then I feel like a hypocrite because I'll listen to rappers talk about, you know, shooting motherfuckers, but, you know, hearing a bitch talk about their pussy for the 800th time, oh, that's too much for me. Nah, I just don't like the shit. And I feel like I have to find this balance between, you know, just being honest and liking music and not throwing shade at it, but still kind of throwing shade at it because I don't like the image it represents. And there's always that thin line you fucking walk. But besides that, I don't really know what else there is to talk about besides this Drake and Kanye battle. This is the battle of the bussies. I don't really care, but I'm still gonna have to like pay attention and watch just because it's like all pop culture. I wish there was like cool pop culture. Remember when pop culture was like dangerous, where it was like Dre and Snoop, and now it's like Drake and Kanye. Very vastly different. But, you know, hey, as long as they make good music, I guess that's all that matters. In fact, you know what? I don't like Kanye. I can't pretend I understand him. I just don't like him. I don't like the dude he's became and all that. I'm just not a fan of the whole persona. He's one of those people who, you know, I can't separate the music from the image. his image makes me not really like the music. And then you add in the fact you have all these people who are like Kanye apologists, and it just really turns you off from Kanye. But, besides that, I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Really, this was just for me to come on, make sure all the equipment was working, tell people that we're live. I needed to do a live. I just needed to talk shit. Oh, speaking of talking shit, Steph Curry's parents, like Dell and what's her name, Sonia, are divorcing, which is cool because, Dell's produced 2 really good NBA players out that pussy, like 2 Hall of Famers. I'm getting ahead of myself. Steph Curry is a Hall of Famer. His brother, Seth Curry, he's not a Hall of Famer, but he's a very, very good 3-point shooter. And, you know what sucks? Like, being, like, the daughter in that family. Because it's like your older brother and your younger brother. Is she the middle child? I don't know. There's nobody here to correct me. So, for the sake of the podcast, I'm right. Like, the older brother's, like, this superstar, multi-millionaire NBA player. Like, the younger brother's this, multi-million role player, and he's a great shooter, and she's just what? I don't know. But as the parents, you've got to sit there and pretend what she's doing is just as equally as great as what the other 2 siblings are doing, and I'm sure the parents are split, especially because they can't rock a jersey with their daughter's name on it, and if they do, it's kind of like pandering. So, but besides that, I was supposed to be talking about the divorce. Oh, yeah. Dell is going to get some new pussy because he's a multimillionaire, and, and she's fairly attractive. She got that rich white former NFL dude, so she'll be all right. Everybody will be all right because at the end of the day, everybody gets millions. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's lifestyle really changes. And I think Sonia Curry, she's living the dream because she procreated black and now she gets the white dick she's fantasized about for the past, 40 years, 30, 40 years? 30 years. I don't know how long she's been fantasizing about it, but, she gets her dream. And that's kind of the dream of a lot of people, handle their business with the race and then be with who they really like. Pulling a Ben Affleck. Yeah, that's another story for another day, though. But besides that, I don't think I really got anything else to talk about. It ain't nobody in the chat, so I don't really care if you're watching or not. But besides that, oh yeah, I think it's been a pretty good show. What do you think, B-Dub? I think it's been pretty great. Awesome. Well, I was thinking about taking some calls. Yeah, we got it set up now. We can do calls. So, I need to call the fucking antacid right now. But if you have my phone number, which I'm not giving out publicly because I've been giving it out for 20 fucking years, and there's a lot of unsavory types who get my phone number. If you don't have it, there's no reason for you to call in right now. But, yeah, the phone lines are ready, and the calls are ready to be received. And this is really rough. There's nobody else to fucking play off for this show. So it's just really me just talking shit. And usually when I talk shit, like, there's Kelly there to give me some fucking mean look, and that lets me know, let me stop talking shit and let her talk some shit. And then there's Branson ready to cut off everybody and talk his shit. And there's just nobody to play off of. So it's just me just thinking of new shit to say. And, you know, I'm probably going to start making people tune in by dissing them. Because the one thing I learned is people will tune in when you're popping shit. So, you know, there's a lot of people I'm cool with who I just pop shit on, and they'll be like, what'd he say about me? And just don't tell them when I say it, so they'll be forced, because a nigga will sit there and listen to your whole podcast just to hear you talk shit about his name. So, you know, a nigga be like, yo, they ain't even gonna, like, fast forward. They'll literally sit there and listen to the whole shit in real time, just waiting for you to drop their name. So, yeah, you gotta fuck with niggas' egos and get them to tune in. What else do we got popping? I don't know. Let me. You know what the cool thing is about doing this from my spot? Like, everything is here. I got my browser to the right of me. I got liquor and everything else just everywhere, and the camera is just right here, and this is all you need to fucking see. I see Bobby Schmurder is trending. Oh, he has a freestyle out. Apparently Drake's album is delayed. Oh, it says 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so that means Drake's album hasn't dropped yet. Okay. What else? Hey, it says Big Brother is airing on CBS. Has anybody ever fucking watched Big Brother? I've never seen that shit. Okay, so I think I've done my job. I've given people who watch, you know, a little something to tide them over till our Saturday show. Our Saturday show, I'm tired of calling this Saturated Saturdays. We need a fucking new name for it. Something with the S. Maybe Sexy Saturdays. There's a lot of words with S we could use. But besides that, I don't really think saturated works anymore. Why it doesn't work? Because we've used it too much. But okay. There's absolutely nothing fucking else I can talk about. It is almost 1 a.m. Oh, motherfuckers ain't wearing their masks, man. They need their ass beat. That's all I got to say on mask and shit. But hey, it's been real. Thank y'all for tuning in.